We are thinking creatures thinking 50 to 60,000 thoughts per day.
Wow.
And these beliefs date back to childhood, these ideas that we carry around.
Welcome back. You're watching the Dr. Nandi Show. And today's show is called Please Make My Pain Go Away, because that's exactly what I hear way too often from my patients. They've tried traditional standard approaches, but they're still not getting their pain resolved. So if you or a loved one suffer with persistent pain, stay with me, because I have several experts who share alternative pain relief strategies that really work. Now, Debora is the founder and director of the Biofield Healing Institute. But before she became an internationally known energy healer and pain relief specialist, she faced her own health crisis, experienced physical, mental, and emotional pain. Please welcome Debora Wayne. Debora, thank you for joining us. I appreciate it.
Thank you for having me.
Of course. Now, I know you've been through some really horrendous experiences with pain. Tell me about that, and that you tried to find doctors that could help you, but really you were unsuccessful, right? Tell me about that experience.
Well, for years I had mysterious pain and would go to practitioners and nothing would show up on medical tests, or they would find something and then the remedies didn't work, but my hair was falling out, I had ulcers, I couldn't sleep at night, I had to drink myself to sleep every single night for years. I just had physical pain. My mind never shut up. It was just non-stop negative chatter, and I would flip from anxiety to depression, back and forth. And this became a way of life, and I was trying to pretend it wasn't happening or it would just go away, and it didn't just go away.
It was frustrating, right? I mean, so many of us, and I know people who are watching, they're so frustrated because you go from doctor to doctor and they say everything looks good. All the tests are negative, and I know that this has happened to so many of you. But you did something very unique, which is you took your experience and you actually became a champion for other people, in which you helped other people become pain-free. Tell me how you do that, because I really admire folks who don't let the situation take them over and basically took over their lives. Tell me what happened and how you were able to do that.
Truthfully, I felt like it did take me over. And I woke up one Monday morning and I couldn't get dressed and I couldn't go to work and I couldn't stop crying. And I was literally lying on the floor of my big, beautiful walk-in closet. And for the first time, I was out of my own great ideas. And I reached out for professional help. And it was we started exploring unusual paths to this pain. We started looking at the mind and my beliefs, my thinking, and emotions that I didn't even know that I had. And started talking about energy, which was something I had no idea about. And those were the three keys that helped me turn around my entire life and get it back on track. Because all the routes that I had taken, they just weren't working.
Yeah, and when people were exploring, you remember when she was having this pain, people didn't talk about any of these. Oh my God. Because in traditional medicine, you're trained to find, is an organ responsible, something broken, something inflamed, is there a tumor? You never talk about some of these key ideas. And you talked about three key ideas, right? Yes. The first one is about false beliefs. Tell us about that. How does that play a role?
So we are thinking creatures thinking 50 to 60,000 thoughts per day. Wow. And these beliefs date back to childhood, these ideas that we carry around. And most of the foundation of what we believe to be true in the world and about our health and our body and everything starts before the age of 8 or 9. And this is before the brain has the ability to discern what is true from what is false.
Interesting.
Let me give you a little story here to illustrate. So I was working with an 8-year-old little girl who had just come out of surgery for cancer. Successful surgery, but out of nowhere, this extraordinary shoulder pain appeared. Nothing showed up on a medical test, same story, right? Mm-hmm. They did not know how to help her. She was in pain 24/7, 8 years old. So they brought me in to work with her, and within 15 minutes of having a conversation and working energetically with her, she starts to tell me a story about how she heard her mother and father screaming, yelling, and fighting, and that they were talking about getting a divorce. And she believed that she was the cause. She literally believed that she caused the fighting and the divorce, and she was shouldering the responsibility and had embodied the pain. So we brought the parents in, we had a conversation. This little girl became pain-free in an hour and never to return.
Wow, that's amazing. Please don't go away. Stay with us. Hi everyone, I'm Dr. Partha Nandi, and if you enjoyed that video, you're going to love the next one. It's full of incredible information to help you start your health hero journey.